Global happenings today. We communicate, we analyze global news. Stay tuned.
Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Global Happiness Today YouTube channel. For a while now, there have been a lot of cross-carpeting going on in APC, PDP, and of course also LP. And if you check properly, you'll notice that in the northern part of Nigeria, most of APC members actually cross-carpeting to PDP. Some of their offices are even converted to PDP offices. It's as if there's this unwritten collaboration really that the North will literally go for Atiku. But as we speak, and one of the strong points of NLC, one of the strong points of Labour Party, have decided to tell Nigerians how likely the Labour Party will take the day and how they intend to achieve that. But that didn't stop there. In another news, still in the same vein, a PDP chieftain have decided to open up to tell Nigerians the harsh reality. According to him, he believes that Peter Obi may not have what it takes to take the northern candidates, and these are the reasons he stated, as the northerners are looking towards this angle. Number one, we're going to find out all this and much more. But before we do that, kindly subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button beside it. You see a bell notification icon, please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Okay, let's start with what LP intends to do to get the winning ticket to become the president come 2023. Well, according to Victor Ome, a chieftain of the Labour Party, has revealed that the camp of the ruling All Progressive Congress APC and the People's Democratic Party PDP are in disarray over the growing popularity of Peter Obi. Ume, who is a senatorial candidate under the umbrella of Labour Party in Anambra State, made this known during an interview. According to a report, the Labour Party chieftain said he's optimistic that some members of PDP and APC will vote for Peter Obi in the forthcoming presidential elections. Umar said, and I quote him, "I know that there are people in PDP who will vote for Labour Party. I also know that there are people in APC who will vote for Labour Party. What is important is the task of rescuing Nigeria, and people don't believe that this thing can work outside this platform." Meanwhile, Omer also reacted to the promise of the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) to mobilize 12 million voters across all 774 local government areas for Peter Obi. Omer said the NLC has a veritable structure to pull it off, and it will serve as an opportunity for them to strengthen the union and end their long suffering at the hands of previous administrations. While also responding to terms from the opposition party that Labour Party does not have a structure, Omer said people from the other parties are now panicky. Initially, they were making loose statement that the party is nothing. Today, Labour Party is their nightmare. Why has that happened? Is Labour Party sharing money? Labour Party is not sharing money. Ume further revealed that Peter Obi has not relented in his consultative push in a bid to win the presidential election. He said Obi's consultation spans all the zones of the country and will definitely yield positive outcomes and impact. In another news, let us find out what, according to another, the fate of Peter Obi. Well, according to a former presidential candidate, that's Mohammed Hayatuddin, a former presidential aspirant under the flagship of the People's Democratic Party (PDP), says only a miracle can make Labour Party flag bearer Peter Obi president of Nigeria. The PDP chieftain stated this during an interview. Peter Obi and Hayatuddin were both presidential aspirants under the umbrella of the People's Democratic Party before the former decamped to Labour Party. While answering questions on the chances of Peter Obi getting votes in the northern region, Hayatuddin noted that it will be difficult for the Labour Party flag bearer to convince and even appeal to the northern population. Well, according to him, Hayatuddin said, and I quote, "The conventional wisdom is that if someone like Peter Obi had a 10 to 15 years project to create a magnificent machine that is robust, that has structures over a period of 7 to 10 years, then he can become a force to be reckoned with. That is the view that I personally hold, and I could be completely wrong. He might prove me wrong. I do not know, but in a developing country such as ours, I will wait to see such a miracle happen in this election season." Hayatuddin, while making a comparison comparison to the impact of President Muhammadu Buhari, and Peter Obi noted that the Northerners voted for the former figure, or for the former because he was a court figure of some sort. The PDP chieftain further raised his doubts about the chances of Peter Obi winning the election, arguing that he has not done enough politically to appeal to the northern voters. He said, and I'll quote, "It is still a long campaign season, but what I can tell you is that the PDP is not going to leave any part of northern Nigeria untouched. PDP is very strong in the south-south, a bit of the southwest vote. I can guarantee you that in the southeast, it will run very strong, because information available to me indicates that there is no particular person that is strong in the southeast." Peter Obi and Hayatuddin were both aspirants for the presidency under the flagship of PDP. However, Hayatuddin dropped his ambition along the line and remained in the party. But Peter Obi, on the other hand, dropped his ambition and left the PDP for Labour Party, where he got the presidential ticket to contest for the presidency. Peter Obi will be heading into the election with political heavyweights like Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the All Progressive Congress (APC) and Atiku Abubakar, the presidential flag bearer of the People's Democratic Party (PDP). Of course, Nigerians have decided to react to this. But looking at the two news, one seems optimistic because judging by what the feelings that everyone is having, one would agree with me that what I had to looking at, they are northerners, they understand probably the dynamics they're feeling. But let's leave ethnicity out of this. Let's leave the religion or region out of this. Let's look at hardship. Does hardship respect region? I think not. Does insecurity respect region? I also think so. That's not also true. So if whatever anyone is thinking, I just believe that it's easier really to market Peter Obi, especially in the northern part, judging the fact that APC to a great extent have not helped the northern region at all when it comes to the issue of insecurity. It's really staring them in the face, and that's just possibly what you sell to them. Some Nigerians have said that, how can you tell APC to replace APC? Are they going to rescue APC from APC? Being that this particular dispensation of APC have not really done well to Nigerians generally, especially when it comes to the issue of insecurity, it's so easy to tell the northerners that, look, why not make a change, except of course if there's more to it than ordinary democracy. But Ayatollah is believing that it's going to take a miracle, but of course he believes he could also be wrong, but he's waiting to see the change. I believe in miracles. Yes, if it's going to take a miracle for Peter Obi to emerge, by all means, if it will change the narrative. Nigerians pray to God. Nigerians are also religious people. So whatever hand of God that is needed to make that change good, then that's what we're praying for. Who would believe that a sitting president, an incumbent, really could literally lose to opposition? That's what happened to Jonathan. Jonathan, though he was the sitting president, lost out. Despite the fact that he had the mercenaries at his beck and call, he still lost out. If that could happen, then miracles can and still do happen and may still continue in Nigeria. I guess that's what we're going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section.